Welcome to the vlog. It's Christmas Eve. I'm in Charlottetown and I'm walking up to Dollarama to pick up some last minute things. It's snowing. Couldn't be more festive, I guess. Also gonna go visit Barb. She's making some kind of chowder, I think. So we'll see what she's getting up to as well. Oh, and I can't forget to stop at McDonald's and get some coffee. I kind of wish I recorded it, but I just walked by a guy carrying a bunch of coffees. And I just, you know, hey, how's it going? And he goes, shitty. Merry Christmas. I hate that intersection. It's like I always want to be on that side to go to McDonald's, but there is no sidewalk on that side. And you gotta cross twice, I don't know. Only one side of the street has crosswalks. That pretty much sums it up, but it is what it is. So McDonald's is over there, but Dollarama's up here. And I don't really want to be carrying a tray of coffee, so I'm trying to shop at Dollarama. So we'll come back and get the coffee. Dollar store shopping first. Charlottetown still has a great Canadian bagel. They also still have a Smitty's. Many of the things Halifax no longer has. Yeah, I think walking was the right idea. Parking lot's full. Roads are greasy. Thought I walked. We're here, Dollarama. I'm gonna put the camera away. This is the coffee tray can. So I'm carrying the coffees in the takeout paper tray, and I stuff the camera in that tray because I can't hold everything at once. I like the crow. I like the Grinch. The Grinch is hiding on Barb's cup. I got iced coffee like always. Who doesn't get iced coffee in a snowstorm? Come on. Asshole. Somebody tried to run me down the crosswalk, but their window was down, so when I yelled out asshole, they heard me. So, Merry Christmas. So we went to Barb's place. We were drinking Mick Cafe and chatting.
Merry.
And tell us about what you've been making. You said you've been making something in the kitchen. What are you?
Oh, I have been invited to cook chowder for my family. I was asked. And my beautiful son, Matthew, and his partner, Ellen, they provided the seafood. And I just did the rest. And did you want to have a look? It's kind of my special thing because I'm half Acadian. And we Acadians know how to cook. So we've got seafood chowder we've got.
What's all in it?
Okay, let's see what's in it. We have lobster and scallops and mussels and haddock and shrimp and potatoes and carrots and onions and pepper and salt and dill.
Might have been easier to say what's not in it.
And butter and cream. Don't forget the butter and cream. My God. And we're going to have a bowl.
All right.
I set the table.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I heard never have company. No one ever resists me.
I didn't get Dollarama bread though.
I know, I'm excited. Oh, good. Take the butter off then.
Well, where's that other bread that you have?
Oh, God.
How old is that now?
Okay, what is it? December 24th. So it's 10 months old. It'll be a year old in February.
It still hasn't gone bad?
Let's have a look. I haven't looked at it since the last time I checked it. Well, it's hard now. It's kind of like art. I have to do it.
Are you going to hang that on the wall?
Art installation.
Are you going to hang that on the wall?
Honestly, I'm gonna. Look at it, but no mold. No mold.
No mold, but it's a little hard.
Holy crap.
You could toast that and bring it back to life.
You could. I mean, you could say it's toast. Yeah.
That's
I might
slightly
do one
disturbing.
later. Just put a lot of butter on it.
That's slightly disturbing.
Almost 1 year.
Wow.
And
You'll have
it's
to have a
literally just sat in this cupboard, the same spot the whole year.
You'll have to have a birthday party when the full year comes.
We are. We're gonna see if they'll send us another loaf for another year. It's like the choices you make in the minute is what makes your life. So my power, I wanted to write a book my whole life, but I never did because I was giving away my power. And then I thought, well, my power is in sitting down and writing 1,000 words a day, which is the goal I made, and which is what I did. And now I'm in the final stages of publishing my childhood memoir, which is something that I've dreamed of for 60 years and never thought I could do. And then I just said, why not me? My power is in the choices I make this minute. Climb that hill. Why not? Thank you.
And then hopefully in the next year or whatever, we'll see a pre-sale link. And
I'm
we'll get
hoping
that book
by
out
June.
there.
Honestly, we've got a big reunion coming up in June, and I'd love to be able to have it there for all my family and everyone to share, and everyone on PEI too, because it's a very big PEI book. Anyway, here comes your chowder, baby. I'm going to give you all the lobster.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, I will. And this should be just nice and warm. Because I just turned the pot off. I don't want it to, you kind of really can't let chowder simmer all day because it has a tendency to stick to the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't want it to do that. There you go. And I'll get mine. This doesn't fit my new diet. I have a new diet consultant from Nova Scotia.
Do you?
She's a Twitter fan. Well, she's actually, hi. She's not, hopefully she's watching. She doesn't have Twitter. She doesn't have social media, but somehow she follows me on the computer.
She looks
every
you up on
day.
Google or what?
She has this app, I guess. I don't understand how it works, but anyway, she saw that I was having stomach problems because I do have a really bad stomach, as you know. And she found my phone number and she phoned me up with the most helpful advice for my stomach because she has gone through the same thing. And I was so touched. And she's from Nova Scotia. She's 77. And ever since then, she put me on this diet, or she gave me a diet, or gave me access to a diet, which really, really helped improve it. It's called the FOMAP diet.
What's it called?
What? FOMAP? F-O-M-A-P? FOMAP? Look it up. It's like recommended by gastric societies and stuff like that. But But the point is, this lady that I'd never knew in my life cared for me that much, my stomach, and now we're texting back and forth every day, and she is so smart, knowledgeable about stomach issues. She's really, really helped me, and my whole thing has cleared up thanks to her help, and, you know, myself too. But now I'm making this, and I'm saying, well, I'm not really, well, actually, it's pretty good. It actually is pretty foam-happy. But anyway, I gotta watch what I eat. But life is wonderful if you live it. Oh, thank God. You saved me a trip to Dartmouth.
So I brought a piece of Dartmouth with me.
Oh, thank God.
So actually, Pat Healy, Laker News, actually got me this for Christmas a couple of years ago. So I always wear it around Christmas time. But
it's awesome.
But yeah, and it's just funny because Barb was talking about it on Twitter about wanting to go to Dartmouth and see Woody, the talking Christmas tree.
And Woody came to me.
And my footage from Woody waking up when they brought him back was on CNN. So
I saw it on CNN. It's still there. You can still look it up. The story still exists.
Right so that's a little bit about Woody. And nobody in PEI is going to get it, but that's okay.
I think that Charlottetown needs a Woody type tree.
Something with a face on it.
A giant face. That scares the children. Something to make the children cry. That's what PEI needs.
Woody does that sometimes.
I know. I can't believe that people love him, but anyway.
So Barb can't survive without her phone, is what she's saying.
I made beautiful art. I made art. And Chowder. You know, so I made something instead of being on my phone.
She's getting all shaky. My internet's not working. How am I going to tweet this?
I was very distraught. Last time I stopped tweeting, everyone thought I was dead. And it's, you know.
It's true, I did.
You got. Once you become, like, you know, famous, you're going to have your fans.
I might have went on Saltwater and checked the obituaries. They're free again.
You have an obligation to your people, right? So, anyway, I died. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna, like, how do people live in the olden days? And I know there's like a thing of books out in the hall because it's a senior citizens home, and there's all the old romances there, and I could get a few of those to read because I have to be doing something all the time. Like, it just. And I used to read books all the time, but now it's like I just tweet all the time, and write my book, of course. And anyway, so I thought, okay, so this is okay. I can get through this. It's not the end of the world. And I put the phone away, and I created some art, and I made some chowder. And then I went to.
She was struggling.
I wanted to take a picture of my chowder and my art to show you guys. And my phone. But damn it, nothing would open. Twitter wouldn't open. So I put it back, and I said, "This too shall pass. This too shall pass."
So you got salt and pepper there?
Yes. And anyway.
That's a lot of pepper.
I love pepper. Be careful with it. You put it in through the. These aren't very big bowls either, are they? So then I made some more art, and I made some more chowder. Had a little cry. Considered a nap. And then I checked about 2 hours later, maybe 3. And I thought, oh my God, my friends will all be worried about me. I'll be wondering where I am. I was just like, because when you're famous, you know, people worry.
The numbers on the obituaries in the newspaper went up. The views.
Page view. Obituaries get page view. And like when we were younger, like people would count the names in the wake book, and my mother's wake had over 600 people, but her funeral was standing room only, and the lieutenant governor was there, and there were 7 priests. And Dad was pissed off because the lieutenant governor took up all the good seats. And people who knew her had to stay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was bitter. But the lieutenant governor was her friend, so what are you gonna do? Well, try it.
Oh, your reaction first.
Oh my God. This is well worth the daughter of an Acadian lady. Very delicious. I would recommend this. I don't know. Boomer's coming later to bring some biscuits, and we'll see what he thinks because he's a connoisseur.
So there's lots of seafood in there. It looks pretty good.
We're all lobster mad. This is my family's Christmas chowder.
I told you put it in there. I told you. I was just staring at me, waiting for my review of this. I'm kind of nervous.
Mouths of my family.
I think it's the most nervous I've been about trying any food ever.
What if he doesn't like it? What if he's allergic? I don't have a defibrillator.
I'm not allergic to seafood. I wouldn't eat it. But no, it's really good. Like, it's a nice mix of the potatoes, all the seafood, the lobster, and yeah, that tastes really good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
It's a little too salty, I think.
You think it's too salty? Really?
Well, maybe I just put too much salt in mine. Probably just put too much salt.
Holy amount of pepper! You basically dropped that whole bag in.
I did. I love pepper though.
But no, I think it's good. Well, I mean, it's got seafood in it, so I mean, it's
going to be. It has salt in it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's quite delicious. Now, there's quite a debate in seafood chowder worlds. Thickening your chowder. Some people think you shouldn't use any thickener at all. Like, some people use flour to thicken it. Some people use cornstarch, and others, and I'm one of them, don't feel you should use anything at all to thicken it. You should let the cream and the butter boil down enough to thicken itself, and let the starch from the potatoes thicken it. And I'm of that school. However, Charlottetown was sold out yesterday of whipping cream. You couldn't find it anywhere. So all I had to work, I didn't have full cream to work with. I only had like 18% coffee cream and milk. So I had to use a little thickener. But it's okay if you do. Nobody can tell, really. Only people like me that are chowder snobs.
So that's the end of another vlog. Where can they get chowder? The old Canadian Tire parking lot or
I
what?
have a truck at the old Canadian Tire, at the old Sears parking lot this afternoon from 1 to 4. I think Boomer might bring some biscuits, and I may be selling some of my own personal Christmas crafts.
Tell us about it.
$10 each. Rockin' Robin.
It's actually got the song in there.
Yeah, and it's a robin. I made him. Isn't he cute? And he's got a Santa hat. Yeah. And he's sitting on a stick. $10.
$10.
I need Christmas money.
In the old Sears parking lot.
My oranges for the stockings, for squishy stockings.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Was there anything else we need to talk about? That's it? All right.
Happy New Year, too.
Do you want to slap your hand on the lens
Oh.
to end it?
Bye.